This is my math homework number 3, Thursday. Find the product. 76 times 759. Let's go and get started. 759 times 76. Alright, 6 times 9 is going to be 54. 4 goes here, carry the 5. 6 times 5 is going to be 30. Add 5 would be 35. Carry the 3. 6 times 7 is 42. Add 3 is 45. There it is. Let's go and erase the numbers up top, so that doesn't bother us and just doesn't confuse us. Let's cross out the 6. Let's add our 0. Now let's start again with the 7s. 7 times 9 is 63. Carry the 6. 7 times 5 is 35. Add 6 would be 41. 7 times 7 is 49. Add 4 will be 53. Add these two partial products together. 4 plus 0 makes 4. 5 plus 3 makes 8. 5 plus 1 makes 6. 3 plus 4 makes 7. And the 5 is by himself. Put a comma on the right spot. And our product is going to be 57,684. Moving along to division. Let's go and find the quotient. Here's our dividend of 3,801. Here's our divisor of 7. Let's go and find the quotient. 7 cannot go into 3, so let's put a big X up top. 7 can go into 38 5 times because 7 times 5 is 35. Let's subtract that. We'll get a difference of 3. Bring down the next digit, which is a 0, and that makes 30. 7 can go into 30 4 times because 7 times 4 is 28. We can now subtract that, and we'll get 2 as our difference. Bring this 1 down to make 21, and 7 can go into 21 exactly 3 times with no remainders. And our answer, our quotient, is going to be 543. On the third one, we must find the sum. So here is 467 and 4 tenths plus 9 and 7 tenths. Notice how Mr. Liu lines up the decimals. 7 plus 4 would be 11. Carry the 1. Decimal can go straight down. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. The 4 is by himself. So we have a sum of 477 and 1/10. Here it is. Let's go and find the difference between 23 and 91 hundredths minus 17 and 99 hundredths. I cannot do 1 minus 9, so I go next door and I borrow. That becomes an 8. This becomes an 11 because 10 plus 1 makes 11. 11 minus 9 is going to be 2. I cannot do 8 minus 9, so this becomes a 2. That's an 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. Here's my decimal. I have to borrow again. This becomes a 12. 12 minus 7 is going to be 5. So my difference is going to be 5 and 92 hundredths. Let's go and compare these decimals. These are called inequalities. Here's 56.53, and here is 565.3. Obviously, this is 56 and this is 565. That's going to be the greater decimal number. For the bottom one, it'll be 44.65. And then you have to compare that to 44.650. So a lot of students might think this one's greater, but it's not. They're actually the same. They're actually equal because they're both 44. And then this one's 65 and this one has 65. The only thing that's different is this one has a 0. But we know that we can add as many zeros as we like and it still be equal. Moving on. Let's go and use PEMDAS to solve this expression. Here's 72 divided by 9. And then add 4. And then times 4. And let's see what that gives us. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. There is no parentheses, so we're good. There's no exponents, so we're good. There is division and multiplication. You do whatever comes first, left to right. In this case, it's division over multiplication. 72 divided by 9 is 8. Now let's go and rewrite this. Now we have to multiply, so then it'll be 8 plus 16. Because 4 times 4 makes 16. And then when we add 16 plus 8, we'll get 24. Lastly, let's go and write this decimal number in expanded form. Here's 8.478. This 8 is in the ones place, so it'll be 8 times 1, because that's just 8 ones. This 4 is going to be in the tens place, so it'll be 4 times 1/10. The 7 is in the hundreds, so it'll be 7 times 1/100. And lastly, the 8 is going to be in the thousands, so it'll be plus, I'll run out of room. So let's go ahead and back out. Parentheses, 8 times 1/1000. So that's how you write decimal numbers in expanded form. You take every digit and you multiply it by the place value. So that's the ones place, that's the tens place, the hundreds place, and the thousands place.